Hey everyone, welcome back to Full Circle Healing Just the Cards. I am doing the weekly Gypsy Witch male and female reading for the week of June 2nd, 2025. And today I am going to start with the gentleman. The sun. Thank you. The home. The clouds. Looks like you're putting some stuff behind you finally. And the star. Let's see what your week entails. The first card I have for you is the sun. And the sun near signifies happiness and popularity. Near snakes, mice, and dark side of clouds depicts vexation. We have no vexing going on. The clouds are underneath you. They're not near it. Like, it's not going to affect you, so don't worry. You also have the Three of Hearts, and hearts are water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be you or somebody surrounding you this week. Threes are creativity, birth, and growth. It's a great card to have, as this has to do with relationships, intuition, and emotions. So a lot of you are diving deep this week on the emotional front, but you have a lot of creativity and birth and things going on this week. It's a great energy. And the sun is all things good, all things answered. What you've been asking for is coming to fruition this week. Okay, let's move on, gentlemen. Next up, you have the house, and the house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. It also predicts marriage. Ooh. So you've been doing some problem solving. Again, you have water energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. So whatever you're doing this week, you're going to have amazing success in your ventures. I think that the unpleasantness of what has been going on is pretty much over as we get to the next card. You've been working on your relationships this week. Next up, we have the clouds. And with the dark side toward the person indicates divorce, the brighter side toward the person ensures domestic happiness. What we have been talking about this for a minute. You have had relationship problems, or there are people around you having relationship problems that you're aware of. Now, spades are air energy, swords energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. Now, you've been going through it, so this is why I'm saying, it's beneath you. So you're moving on. Like, your week looks fantastic. And if there was anything unpleasant and you got the tail end of things kind of dragging through you, this will dispel all that. It 86 the negativity that might have been surrounding you in the past couple of weeks. Sevens are assessment and evaluation, of course. You're going to look at everything and what you've been through and where you've come, and you've done a great job with it. This was all the fun stuff. This was theft and betrayal, dishonesty, running from things or hiding from things. You had all kinds of things. Now, I understand this is coming up in this week's reading for you, gentlemen, but I truly believe, and I've seen this come out before, is you're done. You're wrapping all this garbage up. Same with the star. The star ensures success in all enterprises when near, and when very distant, some unlucky events. Okay, so it's right next to you. You have success, and more success. Now, the two, again, you have that air energy, swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you got the two, and the two is balance and relationships. This is a card of thoughts, communications, anxiety, and fears. So whatever you've been dealing with, it's going to be put in the past, and you don't have any more issues with that. Again, the Three of Hearts, it can be an affair, uncertain emotions, two or more love interests, because this is a union. This is also a partnership. On the professional front, maybe you're unhappy with your job situation and you're kind of cheating on your business, looking for other job prospects. That also could be going on outside of love, because not everybody has love issues. Maybe it's something else. Just saying. You're going to experience a lot of social gatherings this week. These are things that are going to amp up what you've been doing, push you in the direction you need to go in. So after all this cheating and affair stuff and stupid bullshit that you've been going through, you are coming into some unexpected good luck. Someone new is interested in you. And again, this could be love or business or personal. I mean, it could be just a new interest. I mean, if you have a business, these are things that are opening up to you. But this is a card of unexpected good luck, good fortune. Some of you may be moving into a new home. We talked about travel in the last week. So you might be settling into that new home this week or new job. Some of you might have had to have relocated due to work, so you might be settling in there. Now, with the clouds, it's about assessment and evaluation. This was a card of loss and troubles, addiction. Some of you dealing with drugs or lawsuits, legal documents, that might have to do with this breakup here. Deceit and delusions from people, loss of friendships. So you've been through it. You've been going through it. Now it's beneath you, and You don't have to worry about it. You can look back and shake your head all you want. Just keep moving forward. And coming up is conflicts, separation, betrayal, a choice to be made. There's cheating and fraud in love. And again, with the business front, this could be something that you're just very passionate about. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship unless you're seeing somebody you work with. That didn't work, you know. Keep a check on that. These are all things you've been struggling with, and you're going to shine this week because you're putting all of this behind you. It's all underneath you. You are a star. Now that you put all this stuff behind you, all this past trouble, this trauma, this relationship stuff, work stuff, whatever it might be for your particular situation, but you're going to have success. See that? In all enterprises. Okay? This singles out the rest of it. You're going to have a fantastic week. Let's quickly do your Starlight cards before I forget. Destiny. It's not in the stars, but in yourself. You can't look for the answers all the time out there in a book, on TV. Sometimes the answers lie within yourself. You have the answers. You know what your destiny is. It may be uncomfortable, but you'll be fine. Inspire. There's a fire inside you burning brighter than the sun. Inspire those around you. Show them that you can beat the game. You can win. You can make things happen. I mean, it doesn't just come to you. You have to work for it. But be an inspiration for those that may be in the same situation that you're in or were in. Eclipse. Celebrate cycles. See, I was just talking about that. So you're ending this cycle of shit and relationship woes or business woes or partnership woes, however it goes. But you're done. The eclipse is over. The dark side of it's over. And you're coming out shining. See? Look, the clouds are underneath you. The sun is on top of you. As above, so below. Come on. Discover, spot new opportunities, and you've been doing this. So things are going to still pop up in your direction this week, gentlemen, and it's going to be a good one. Don't turn your head away from it. We're still kind of on the defense of that May 31st energy, where if you don't take the opportunity, you're not going to see it again for a while. So make sure that you have your eyes and ears open to all these new opportunities and take a chance. Your soul guides you, and you'll be great. Lots and lots of new opportunities coming. So that wraps up your weekly reading, gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and we are going to move on to the ladies. Okay, ladies. The moon. The snake. Oh, still got some snakes in the grass, ladies. What's up? What's up? The lightning. And the railroad. All right, this is going to be an interesting week, ladies. Let's see what we got ahead of you. The first card I have for you is the moon. When near is a good omen, it predicts fortune. And when distant, an exposure of your secrets. So it's not far away. Nobody's going to tell all your secrets or whatever. But you got good fortune coming to you this week. You also have the Five of Hearts. Hearts are water energy, cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. Fives are conflict and instability. So you want to keep a watch on that. This is emotions, relationships, intuition. Definitely want to be on top of that today. Let's move on. Next, we have the snake. And this indicates enmity and calamities to the degree of which is governed by the distance of the card from the person. And it is right next to you. This is fast-moving energy also. You might be dealing with some bullshit this week, ladies. 8 is a very fast energy. It's movement and progress. Wands are fire energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. So maybe whatever issue that you have going on this week is going to kind of move through fairly quick, like a storm front. It's quite possible, but you need to look out for the snakes in the grass, those jealous people, the ones that don't want to see you shine, the ones that are egotistical or has to be number one, has to be the center of attention constantly, the ones that'll throw you under the bus to get ahead. And we have the lightning, and lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable in accordance to distance. So it's right underneath you. Somebody's going to do something shocking that probably will surprise you this week. However, you have the Six of Clubs, and clubs again is fire energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. This is a card of passions, motivations, projects, inspirations. Maybe you got a negative Nelly in your circle that is jealous of the progress that you're making in your business or something you're doing in your personal life. I mean, somebody could even be jealous that you have a good relationship or with your new boo. Next up, we have the railroad, and this forecasts a long journey. If near 44, a serious accident, and if near 29, a robbery. So we don't have either one of those. Nobody's getting in an accident. No one's going to get robbed this week. but you're on a journey. This long journey is a journey of healing. You can see you just left the train station. Whatever you've had going on here, it's working itself out. You still have a journey to go on. Over in the distance, through the mountains, over the woods and through the hills, to grandmother's house we go. I don't know why that just came into my house. The horse knows a way to carry the sleigh through the white and misty snow, or something like that. Anyway, you have the sun in the background. You're about to get to your happy place. Nothing goes without work. Twos are balance and relationship. So whatever relationship issue you've had going on with someone recently, it's definitely brought to the forefront. Again, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. This is a lot of fire energy here. So again, this week, ladies, you're looking at some conflict and instability. You are on point. The 5 is conflict and instability. And this week, you are dealing with someone that's jealous. This could be a cheater. This could be romance, personal or in the workplace. Your body is on point. Your 5 senses are on alert. You are trusting your intuition. You're sniffing out people's bullshit this week. Like, you just can't even deal with it anymore. You know, you may be divorcing someone in some aspect of your life. You have emotional crossroads and you may be having words with someone. Or you've been dealing with this and you're working it through. On the bright side of things, you have job success this week. You might have a new business idea that pushes you into the forefront with your business or some sort of work that you're doing, ladies. But you do have somebody that's greedy and jealous out there. Just, oh man, who is this person? It's always showing up in your cards. They don't like to see you shine. And you are aligning and moving forward and changing the way you live and how you do things in life. That's right for you. You're setting boundaries. Those snakes in the grass don't like it. And they don't like the fact that you're sticking up for yourself. Keep sticking up for yourself. Disagreeable issues this week, you know how to problem solve and you're good at it. Many of you ladies are looking at recognition and promotions. You will definitely be resolving some problems this week. You have very good intuition, whoever this is, but you have a lot of responsibility, so you tend to drag your heels with things. You may be doing this exact thing this week with the issue that you're dealing with. Don't drag your heels. Whatever it is, rip the band-aid off and move on with it, because if you don't, you're going to be on a very long journey. I mean, you'll end up on top at the end. It'll all work itself out eventually. But it's going to take a lot longer the longer you drag your heels and procrastinate with this issue or situation that you're dealing with this week. 2s are balance and relationships. Many of you are dealing with obstacles, communication, people talking shit, gossiping about you, lies. You got procrastination going on. You got some conflict with someone going on. And again, this is either a business partner or someone else. It could be family related. It could be with your boo, a friend, however it is that aligns with what's going on in your life today. Yeah, the haters are out here this week, ladies, so guard up. And you know what I say to the haters? Fuck them. You don't need that energy in your life anyway. And keep lighting candles, putting the intent out there to wipe all this clean so that it will resolve. And it will. Again, if you drag your heels about it, it's going to take a lot longer than it really should. So let's pull your Starlight cards for the weekend. Control. Link your own constellations and take control. So don't wait for everybody to do it for you, because they're not. You need to do it yourself. You need to find the answers and link up with whatever it is. Light. Without the dark, we'd never see the stars. So we have to go through this stuff sometimes to be able to appreciate all the beautiful things that we have around us and our growth, spirituality, where we move along in life. Thrive. There's enough space for the moon and her stars not to tear each other down. Again, with these jealous people. Like, there's plenty of room for everybody. Why you gotta be jealous? Why you gotta be a snake in the grass? Why can't you just let people live their lives, you know? So you're gonna thrive. There's plenty of space for everybody. Last card, trust. The light in you cannot be dimmed. What was I just talking about? These snakes not wanting to see you shine. Don't ever dim your light. Shine brighter. So that wraps up your reading, ladies, for the week of June 2nd, 2025. Thank you all for watching my weekly Gypsy Witch. And don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell so you know when my next video is up. And I appreciate you, each and every one of you, every single day. So until next time, blessed be.